choices for you. We've got the slip-on, which I've just heard from Mike, my producer, is well over half gone. So I know we're a little worried about what we're going to have left for Friday with Courtney and Jane. That's coming up in about 45 minutes. So this might be one of the last presentations of the day when you're going to be able to see this shoe at a moment where, at least at this point, most of what we have is back in stock. It's from New Balance, and New Balance has kept us moving and looking good and feeling great for so many years. This is a brand new today's special value, and I love the fact that they gave us a choice of, and that is really cool. Why? Because you probably are thinking about maybe getting both. So how do I decide? Well, if you want both, that's only going to be like what, $29 a month on Easy Pay, if that, not even $28 and like 70 some cents. We have the lace up, and that's going to be great. Maybe you really like to feel totally laced in and secure, get a custom fit. You're going to be doing a class, you're going to be walking, you're going to do a little jogging. That's your lace up. And on the lace up, we have medium and wide, whole and half sizes from the brand new Only for Women division. I looked at this. My daughters and I are all about lightweight, cute shoes, and we go to our favorite theme park. This fits the bill. So we have it in white, which is kind of accented with like almost like a rose gold. We have it in logwood, which is a brand new color, which is so pretty with a little bit of almost like feminine, soft lilac on the outside. It reminds me of black raspberry ice cream, which we always used to get after we visited my brother when he was at Catholic U in Washington, D.C. And then look at the pop of silver on the side. This really pretty blue in the lace-up sneaker is called Light Cyclone. I love not just the reflectivity for like smartness when you're outside at night, walking the dog, taking a quick walk, light jog, whatever. But look at this black. My daughter owns a really kind of expensive pair of walking shoes, and these are prettier, lighter, and I slip these on and more comfortable. So that's the black version. Now, if you want the slip-on, this is now by far a most limited choice. Well over half our quantity is gone. We have it for you in that logwood. Remember, that just has that kind of soft off-white outsole. 800 left to go around. I've been in the black for a while. We only have 1,600 left. This is that back door slip on and go. Walk the dog, take the kids to the bus stop, you know, run out and do your volunteering, your errands. I love this color, and that is called, in our slip-on, the Ocean Gray, but there's a lot of blue in that. This has been crazy popular. We're down to the final 1,100. I know how many were sold with Jen in her Accessorize with Jen show. I mean, oh, by the way, and then a classic white that also has a little bit of vanilla in it. So I love that it's white and off-white. Isn't that fun? And again, they all go back to that little bit of pretty metallic look. For the day, we've sold 30,000. If you want this, we're over half gone in that fabulous slip-on. So real quick, if you want the lace-up, we have white, we have logwood, we have that pretty light cyclone, and we have black, and they all have some fun reflectivity. Slip-on lovers, do not wait. I don't know what we're gonna have for Friday. And all of the for women only technology that's put into the shoe is beyond awesome. If you want the slip-on, there is your logwood. Again, brand new color to New Balance. Do you know the last time we had a value of the day with New Balance? Isn't that pretty, the black? I love that little shimmer. We sold out of colors, so that's black. Loving the Ocean Gray, that's what I have on. And then Jill is wearing the lace up in the white. So your choice, only $14.36. It is a moment to get back to school, back to walking, back to cleaning up around the house. I got a lot of fall projects. I need some great shoes, and New Balance is the way to go, especially when they're at this low price. Today's special value is that low price for a very limited time. And Mike, does this go up at the end of the day? I don't think I saw that in the information. I don't want to give out the wrong thing. Okay, we only have it available for a very short time, but we might not even get to the end of the day with the colors that we have right now. So Hannah Griffin is joining us. So exciting to introduce a brand new division from New Balance, a name that's been around a long time in fitness and fun footwear. Hannah, this is all about women. It's all about empowering us to feel great, to feel good, where we're at home in our PJs. Like in Friday, I'm going to wear this with PJs, with things a little bit dressier, with things kind of a little bit more in between cash. I mean, that's what this Beaya is all about. So welcome in, and just tell us that real quick story. What's going up with you guys at New Balance? Tell us your brief history that we can really feel good about buying these shoes.
Yeah, absolutely. So We have been around for over 100 years. We were founded in 1906 and started as an arch company. And then we started making running shoes in 1938. So we have a long history of making athletic shoes and running shoes. And now we are one of the world's leading brands in the athletic and running world.
And I love that you take all that technology, which we're going to talk about in a second, and do it in something absolutely beautiful. I wanted to do this all day. What I'm going to do, Hannah, is put the black slip-on on next to the lace-up to show if you have to wear black shoes to work, or if you're someone that's like, I can't decide which one to get, here is why you may need both. So the slip-on black is all black with a little bit of a shimmer, and that's something I could see you wearing to work and worship. The lace-up black has that sporty chic vibe. It's got the white outsole, so even if you get exactly the same color in both versions of the value of the day, and we did both because you guys asked for it, because last time we did a New Balance Today special value, we were gone in colors before the end of the day. So at $14.36, think of your daughter off of college, your mom who just got a new puppy, your best friend that always says, you have the cutest shoes, where do you get them? That's all about the style we have today from New Balance. And this is one of our last shows featuring it, especially with well over half of our quantity gone in the slip-on. So we're going to see this on our Jill. She has the white with that little touch of rose gold. These shoes look like they should have a 1 in front of it. Hannah, let's talk a little bit about the construction, because you, like you said, you've been making running shoes and shoes to keep us sporty and active since the 1930s. You know, my mom was a teenager, God rest her soul, when you were starting to make these shoes. What are the elements that you put into this now new division, which is all about, you know, as women, getting all of the features that we need to keep us active and moving, or just keep us curled up on the couch watching a good movie?
Yeah, so these are going to be really built for function and for fashion. So, like you're saying, we're kind of partnering that really performance driven platform that New Balance is known for, and partnering it with a really feminine and chic design and making it very function and fashion forward. So, both of these shoes, both the lace and the slip on, they both use a Dynasoft midsole. So, that's going to be this white portion here. And you can see it's just a lot of cushioning. You can't really see it too well on the white one, but it does go pretty high up here and gives you a ton of cushioning on that midsole. It's going to be super soft, but also have a really good spring in its step as well. So as soon as you put the shoe on, you're going to feel that soft cushion comfort. And then as soon as you take off running or walking or exercising, you're going to have this really fun, bouncy feel. And then as we move to the upper, we have on both of these an engineered, it's a mesh on the upper in that forefoot. So this is really designed to allow your foot to really breathe, and it's extremely lightweight. And it has just a really fun pattern to it as well. Again, kind of touching on that feminine vibe that we're going for. And then the two differences here obviously are with the lace and the slip-on. So the lace is going to have your traditional laces that you can really make customizable. You can make them tighter or looser, and then you can obviously tighten them up around your ankle as you're going on a run or exercising so that you have that really snug down fit comfort. And then with that slip on, you have those bungee elastic laces. And these are just going to be really great for if you're on the go and you're slipping the shoe on and off and you want something that goes on and off your foot with ease, this is going to be your go-to.
Okay, and I have to show my favorite part. Look back here. Look at the mush back here. How many times do you have even a nice comfy sneaker, but you got to make sure you're putting bandages in your little crossbody or your fanny pack because you think you might get a little, you know, sore spot, a little blister at the end of the day. That's like your bed pillow back there, you know? I mean, it's like when you take your pillow in the car to take a nap on a road trip. Like that is bed pillow awesomeness. I also want to let you know that the insole is removable. You can see the contour of the arch fit, but if you're someone, or the arch support I should say, but if you are someone that has a custom orthotic, or if you're somebody that does, you know, have another insert that you always use in your walking or your running shoes, this is the way to go. Let me take you through colors, and then we're going to talk about fashion. It's so lightweight, it's true to size. We have medium and wide, whole and half sizes. Many people got both, one in the lace up and one in the slip on, because the lace up maybe for you it's going to be for like a full-on run or jog or walk or class, or maybe you just like that security, you like that custom fit. So we have it in white that's accented with rose gold. That looks like it should have a 1 in front of it. It is only $57.45. So we've sold well over 800 in the show. We're going to be going into Friday next. This shoe does not have a lot of other airings because we're getting limited across the board. Logwood is brand new. The upper is like a soft, pretty, almost a peachy color. The bottom is done, I have to say it, it's like that black raspberry ice cream. It really is. Then if you're getting the lace up, loving that light cyclone. So that's all your blues. We only have 2,600 left there. And look at that silver. Not only does this make it look like a really, really expensive shoe, it's also going to reflect when you're out at night, taking out the trash or taking a walk or taking the dog for a walk. They don't just pee and poop during the day. They let you go out at night as well. And then we have my favorite is the black lace up with the rose gold. I think that is so awesome. And remember, this is a brand new division of New Balance. Like I said, my mom in her teen years, God bless her, she had her 101st heavenly birthday this year, could have bought New Balance. And now today they're reinvented and made great for the future. And hey, who doesn't love a backdoor slip-on shoe? So if you want the slip-on, that's by far the more limited. We're well over half gone. We have it in logwood, 700. How many have we ordered in the show, Mike? 1,000. So we've lost 1,000 shoes in the show, and there's only 700 left of the logwood in the slip-on. If you want the black, only 1,500. If you want, I'm loving this one. It's literally one of my favorites. That's the ocean gray. We're down to 1,000. And then we have it in white with gold. We're pretty good right there. But again, if it's not in your cart and you're not clicking checkout, then you're going to miss out on a great shoe. So Hannah, when we talk about being active and having a new division for women, how did that really affect you making the Beaya, making it for us here at QVC?
Yeah, I mean, you think about a woman's foot, it's completely different than a man's foot. And so we have this really great shape in the toe box, which is designed for that woman's foot. But not only that, it also has just those hits of detailing. So all of that metallic pieces that you see on that New Balance logoing at the back and on the side and also on the tongue, it's all hits to feminism and to women. And I think that's really cool because we are completely different and we need our own line of shoes to fit our feet perfectly.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost like I've never had a shoe that I could actually run or exercise in that feels so much like me. Like I full disclosure, I wore a different sneaker into work today. And as I'm getting older, I'm finding that any pressure on my pinky toe is not a good thing. I think it's because, you've got those little bones that start to hit together as we get older. And I don't want to do anything drastic. So I need wiggle room in the toes. Angela is showing you wiggle room in the toes. And I just think it's so cool to be able to get a shoe that's going to fit the same, that's going to feel the same. But the best part about it, you can decide whether you want the slip-on or you want the lace-up. So when we do that slip-on or lace-up, I'm going to slip these on so you can see it in the white. What are some of the subtle differences? Both are true to size, both are medium and wide, both are whole and half sizes, but if someone's not sure, I say both, but how would you help them decide, Hannah, whether if we're shopping right now, do we want the lace up or do we want the slip on?
Yeah, so those subtle differences are going to come from the upper. So we've mentioned before, really those laces are going to offer that customizable fit. So you can really cater it to where you want these laces to be. So if you want them to be a little bit tighter towards the ankle, you can do that with a lace up versus with a slip on. You don't have quite as much of a customizable fit with this. It is going to give a little bit and take a little bit with that elastic band, but you don't have the tie necessarily to be able to kind of cinch it down tightly. So I would say if you're doing some miles, you're doing a workout in the gym, and you really want that snug, secure fit, that lace up is going to be your go-to. And if you're just on the go, you're running some errands, you maybe want to slip this on with a cute dress, then the slip-on would be your go-to. But again, I would go with both as well.
I would go with both. I really would. And you can even see that on the foot, it hits a little differently. So if you're getting the slip-on, you've got that little ankle exposure. That might be cute with a crop pant, right? That would be really cute with a legging. This is more of a traditional fit, but I really like the sneaker with a dress. I like the lace-up with a dress. I really do. I think there's something really cute about it. But if you're looking at me right now, we have a very limited time at this price as a value of the day. It's not only brand new, the Beaya is from a brand new division where after being in business since the 1930s, and I was thinking, Hannah, gosh, back in the 1930s, it was probably only elite Olympic level athletes that were buying running shoes from you guys. And you were one of the only places to get it. Anybody that survived in footwear since the 1930s is doing something right, and that's what New Balance is. They've collabed with great designers, as you probably know in the past here at QVC. There's that slip-on backdoor shoe. I want to just slip it on. I want to look cute. Here is the serious theme part.